this word right now. It's all about being conscious. It's all about being, listen, knowing who you are, knowing who your enemy is, because every species on the planet has an enemy. You don't see mice hanging with cats. You understand? The hyenas with lions. You
Yeah,
got to
that's when
know
they
who your
fucked it
enemy.
up when
What
Tom and
else do
Jerry
you
got
need?
cool
What
together.
else do your enemy need to do to show you he's your enemy?
Yeah.
What else do they need to do, bro? I don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying?
And we
Listen,
not
the
our enemy.
microchip. You take the microchip. Your name is going to be written on one of them nuclear missiles in the silos in Russia or China or Iran. All right. The Most High is coming back. He's sending his son back. These are all the prophecies leading up to the second coming. He's coming during the second. As soon as the missiles are shot, the sky going to be full of chariots. You don't got to believe me. I'm telling you what the book said. Y'all never believe me. But then when you see it on the news, damn, Baz was right.
Yeah, they want to hit you
So,
like, yo, I saw that.
yeah.
All right, so yo, man, I think
All right, hey, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak out of the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I give all the glory, infinite praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim, Wakha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in the overseas tabernacle of David. And shalom to our sister Akim that's pushing and teaching truth across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to our sincere believers out there. I just want to go into this clip. You know, did you see here? It was from years ago with Shabazz the disciple. You know, he was a very a conscious rapper. Obviously, he knows the truth. You know, he understands that he's a Hebrew Israelite. He understands the chariots. He understands that Yahweh Shai is coming back. He understands the name. Okay, he understands the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. He understands prophecy, man. You know, and this is a heavy clip that I decided to use. Basically, going into that, the world is about to be judged, man, by fire. Okay, this time by fire. Okay, in the days of Noah, it was by water. You know, but this time it will be by fire, like Shabazz the disciple mentioned, by thermonuclear missiles, man. Okay, this is very realistic and it's going to happen in this generation, man. Luke chapter 21 verse 32 speaks about to all be fulfilled. This generation shall not pass away, man. Okay. So, you know, Lord willing, you know, this lesson be edifying. But I did want to get Genesis chapter 9, verse 13, which goes into the rainbow, signifying that it's a covenant between Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and the earth, man, that he would not flood the earth again to destroy flesh. But he's going to destroy the earth again by fire, okay? Not by water this time. This is Genesis chapter 9, verse 13, okay? It reads, I set my bow in the cloud and set it be and it shall be a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. See, that's why we see rainbows today, man. Signifying there's a spiritual signification of that the earth will not be flooded again, man. Okay? And I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it, that I may remember the everlasting covenant between the Most High and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. Okay, just to simply prove that, hey, he's not going to flood the earth this time, all right? But it's going to be by thermonuclear missiles, all right? It's a balance. It's a balance to it. Now, they want to get Isaiah chapter 24, verse 18, okay? Because the earth is about to be touched. Now, you always got to keep in mind Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 4, that the earth abideth forever. You know, he's going to touch the earth because why? The inhabitants in the earth right now are evil and wicked, you know, and set to do wickedness, man. So it has to be, it really has to be reset, you know. The wickedness has to be cleaned out, you know, and that's what's about to happen. You know, that's what's about to happen in the near future, man. Okay, could be a year, could be 2 years, could be, you know, you just never, because no man knows the hour and time. Okay, with Matthew chapter 24 verse 36. All right, but this is Isaiah chapter 24 verse 18. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh out of the midst of the pit shall be taken in a snare. For the windows from on high are open, and the foundation of the earth do shake. The earth is utterly broken down, the earth is clean dissolved, the earth is moved exceedingly. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, it shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression therefore shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Okay, and how is the earth gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard, man? Through the impact of those thermonuclear missiles, man. That these countries are gonna shoot themselves, man. All right, that's how it's gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. Okay, this earth that's heavy judgment, man. And if you don't fear that, or you don't think that's going to happen, then some people just are going to just have to see it to believe it, the hard way. They're going to have to see it the hard way. Okay? Well, unfortunately, but hey, that's just the way prophecy is set up, And it's only going to take 1 hour, man. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 10. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, okay, referring to America, referring to that country of America, man. Babylon the Great is America in the scriptures, all right? It says, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. See, these times are weird. America is coming to an end, man. The economy is about to collapse. Society is crumbling. The RFID chip is gonna be their last hope. But the scriptures speak about when they shall fill their belly, he's gonna bring them down, man. In the book of Malachi, it speaks about when they try to build up their houses, the Lord will throw it down, man. Okay, and that's what we're about to see. We're about to see that, man. This is prophecy. This is destruction at its finest, man. Okay? And this is simply in the Bible. This is what your Christian pastors won't go into, And let me back up my point. Let me get it out the blue letter real quick, if I may. Let me get Isaiah chapter 54. All right. Salaki. Isaiah chapter 54, I want to go to verse 16, and it reads, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth the instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. Who is he speaking of? That's Yahweh, man. Yahweh, the heavenly Father, created the smith, man. He created these nations, to invent these instruments to destroy. Okay? Let's get that let's get the etymology. Let's get smith Salaki. All right, let's get Smith. Harash. All right. And it reads, all right, this is Smith in the blue letter. It says craftsman, artisan, engraver, graver, artificer. All right, it says, look at the second definition. Skillful to destroy, man. And that's an evil thought, man. Those missiles are going to be used, man. That takes skill, and those missiles are going to destroy. All right, those missiles are going to destroy. You got a parenthesis, it said warriors, man. All right, look, it says the other definition says carpenter, craftsman, engraver, maker, mason, skillful, worker, workman. See, these are the makers, man, of these instruments. Of what? To destroy. And what's going to destroy, man? Those thermonuclear missiles are going to destroy, man. All right, that's what's going to destroy. All right, verse Isaiah 54:17. It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. See, and then you gotta understand the scriptures, man. The elect, okay, the remnant, the select few, and the peaceable multitude, those sincere believers, they're going to be late believers, okay, in the miracles and the servants in Yahweh Shem Shai, ultimately in that name, are the only ones going to be delivered, man, of the 12 tribes of children of Israel, okay, because they're going to be in those chariots, man. Let me get Isaiah 26. All right, this is a heavy scripture, man. Isaiah 26, verse 20. All right, it reads, and then here's one of these, another possessive pronoun. It says, come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. And what are those chambers, man? That's being the Lord's chariots, man. He's coming back on chariots. You seen Shabazz disciple mention, when those missiles are shot, the sky going to be full of chariots, man. Okay? He says, come, my people. Who are his people? The children of Israel, man. The 12 tribes of the children of Israel, which the so-called white man does not want you to know about. He doesn't want you to know who your enemy is, who you are. Because once you know who you are, then you know who your enemy is, man. And then once you come to the knowledge of the Hebrew Israelite, you understand that all these other nations are your enemies, man. And even these 2/3 of Israelites are your enemies, man. Okay? It says, hide yourself, as it were, for a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. What is that indignation, man? That righteous anger. Okay, the Lord's righteous anger is gonna be shown through the chariots and those nuclear missiles, man. You can see what the scripture just said. I created a waster to destroy. He created these nations to create these missiles to destroy the earth, man. Okay, to ultimately destroy each other. Okay, all right. Why he protects us, man. That's the way he set it up. All right, and I ended off with let me see if I want to get Second Ezra chapter 13, where these chariots the chariots even gonna be shooting lasers, man. Okay, this is Second Ezra chapter 13 verse 10. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. See, they're gonna be looking up, man, and those chariots gonna be just laying loose, man. Those are lasers from the chariots, man. A blast of fire, like a flaming breath, man. This is lasers from the chariots, man. These gonna be laying loose, man. That's what's gonna be going on, okay? That's what's gonna be going on. All right. Verse 11, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of the innumerable multitude, nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. See, Ezra saw these visions, man, and it just, put him in fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, as it does us when we read the scriptures, After I saw the same man come down from the mountain, come down from that chariot, man, a huge chariot, and call upon him another peaceable multitude. See, those believers, man, it's going to be a lot of believers across the four corners of the earth, across the entire world, man. They're going to believe in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, okay? And in their spirit, they're truly Israelites, man. This is verse 13. And there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, some of them were bound, and others some brought of them that were offered. Then was I sick through great fear, and I awaited and said, Thou hast showed thy servant these wonders from the beginning, and hast counted me worthy that thou shouldest receive my prayer. See, we're receiving these scriptures from the beginning, man. And we worthy to understand them right now, and bring them out and prophesy against this place. Prophesy and give the good news of what's to come, man. It's good to know what's about to happen next, man. It's beautiful. But, hey, those chariots going to be shooting missiles. The missiles are coming to this place to destroy the earth. The earth is going to reel to and fro. That's what's coming, And you definitely going to touch a missile if you take the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, But, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting concerning the sincere believers, concerning, the Lord judging the earth with fire, okay? And I want to end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in the overseas tabernacle of David. And Shalom, Babah, destructions to Babylon, destructions to this planet. Shalom.